I'm Mark Bruce. It's that first day of release and looking forward to making some great things happen out here. Been waiting a long time for this.
Good morning. We are hanging out in Tucson, Arizona today, picking up Mark from prison. And fun fact, this is the prison I got released from.
And it's the prison I used to work at.
And it's also the prison we met at over 10 years ago. And we're looking forward to an exciting video, so stay tuned.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
There is cops everywhere.
Bunch of shit in the back.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's happening now?
I didn't realize you were there.
Good to see you.
Good to meet you. All right.
All
What's
right,
up, man?
man.
How you doing?
Glad.
Am I mic still? Okay, let me grab my mic real quick. Just so we don't lose all of our audio. This is my wife, Raquel.
Hi,
Okay.
nice to meet you.
You mind micing for me? Not a wire.
Hey, I'm Mark Bruce. I just served 6 years on 7.5 years. So it's a lot. I'm looking forward to get going, reunite with my family. Had a grandson since I've been gone. Look forward to meeting him later today and just getting this thing started. Man, I've been waiting a long time for this.
What did you go into prison for?
Fraud. I guess, I don't know if it was considered embezzling, but I was changing accounts in the accounting department that I work for.
Okay. You seem very well spoken and intelligent. You don't seem like the,
thank you. Appreciate it.
general run of the mill.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about your life.
I was adopted when I was young. Grew up in a foster home until I was about 5, and then adopted about 5 years old, me and my little brother. So we're used to adapting to things. We were adopted by our older family. They were about 40 when they adopted us. And then something happened, I guess, with his job. He used to work for a popular bakery back then, and he started getting abusive with the family. So we went through a lot of abuse in the family. But my mom raised us in church, so I learned about God early in life. But life sometimes takes you through these journeys where you kind of think you want to go your own route. So started running in the streets a little bit. By the time I graduated high school, I was like, I don't think this is for me. So I joined the military. Thought that would get me away from everything. Went over in Germany, lived in Germany for a little while.
Oh, wow.
First wife was German. She had even came back with me. Well, she came back later after me. Got over there, got into a fight with a lieutenant there and ended up getting kicked out. I think I was about 20 years old at the time. So I was still working out some things in regards to anger and stuff like that. So once I got back, settled down with my German wife, and about a year or so, the anger flared up again, and we used to get into it. We ended up getting divorced, got remarried. Then we had 6 kids together. Things went well for almost 30 years. I was working with the state for a little while, and taking on a lot of customer service jobs, and just got short on money and just my mind was thinking, well, you're in a position where you can kind of, make things happen for yourself. But for the most part, I've always, prided myself on helping others and being of service to people. Sometimes the enemy just, he gets you off track sometimes. And so this 6 years that I've been serving, my whole point has been to put myself in a position where I never have to be at the mercy of doing something illegal to make sure that I have my needs met.
So was this your first incarceration?
Other than getting kicked out of the military, that's the first time I had to go through the court process and actually spend some time in prison.
So you lived a pretty normal life up until, you made a mistake.
I guess you can call it normal. It started out with making a lot of adjustments, but I think I adjusted pretty well.
I think this is our exit right here.
Whenever I finally make it out, that's gonna be my spot, the first spot. And I was trying to kind of portion what I was eating throughout the night, because I was like, I gotta have enough room for my canes when I get there. So I don't want, but then again, I don't want to be starving because I'm not gonna have breakfast, So it all worked out okay. This was in 2017. I just lost a job. Didn't really want to work for anybody anymore. I was like, so how can I do that? I said, okay, I'm gonna write a book. I didn't know how to do it, but it's like I'm gonna do it. I started researching guys that, or just people in general who had started their own businesses and created wealth for themselves. So once I got the charge and went inside, I'm like, okay, how can I expand on this idea?
What kind of work do you want to start doing as soon as you get settled in?
It's kind of a toss between helping guys re-enter and providing opportunities for them work-wise, and just people in general, preparing them, for employment, how to write resumes, professionalism. You got to be thinking of things outside of just, anger, revenge, fast money, drugs. We got to realize we are creations. God created us to create something positive, and that serves others, and you don't have to worry about all this.
I couldn't agree more. Like, to walk out of a prison and to be free.
Right.
From 1 minute you're essentially a piece of property owned by the state, and then the next minute you're a free man.
I agree.
And to capture that emotion on camera, that's kind of like our passion. But the mission of the channel is to show the world that you, Mark, you're a good guy. You just made a bad choice,
right,
and you're not condemned for the rest of your life for that. You paid your debt to society, and now it's time to move forward. And society as a whole needs to understand that and give these people getting out an opportunity, because it makes society as a whole better. Thank you. And so we're gonna go swing by and see your son in Chandler, and then call the parole. Well, call the parole officer probably while we're driving up there.
Yeah. Try to get with the voicemail. Is that him calling? That's green. Hello? Hey, we pulling up right now. Which way we go when we come around the leasing office? He said we're about to come down. I wonder who with him. He didn't tell me. I wonder if his brother Mark with him. Mark is my oldest son that lives with his mom. Oh, that is his brother Mark. Wow. I told you he would, man. I told you he would. Dad is here now.
Feels so good.
Yes, sir. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. What's up, Mark, man? Happy belated birthday, man.
Back here.
How are you?
Mike.
Good.
Yeah, of course.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. I got something for you, man. It ain't really a lot, but this is pretty much.
Yeah, I got you.
It's pretty much all I can do, man, from where I was at. I didn't want to mail it to you. I wanted to just give it to you personally. So hopefully it's in somewhere where it's close by. See how organized I try to make sure I know exactly where I need to go for what I need. I wanted to make sure I gave that to you personally, man. Yeah, you're quite welcome. Happy belated birthday again, man. I was sure hoping that you would be here today so that I could see you. Everything good?
Yeah.
You good, man?
Yeah, we just have to get your bag from around the corner. I parked like on the side. So
Okay.
it's heavy.
Is it? Okay. We got room for the bag?
Yeah,
Okay.
we got
Are you
room.
able to get a picture?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Take one this way too. That's a good picture.
Man, this is a joyous day. So it's where down here at this corner, right? Okay.
You guys go
Man.
ahead. We'll wait for you here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go spend some time with
How
your kids.
tall are you, man? Wow. You sure that's it? Man, you look like 6'5", 6'6". Man, that is crazy. Do I look like I lost a lot of weight?
That's probably good.
Nah, not too much.
Okay. Like when I got shot, it was just a family setting. You know, my wife at the time, we was visiting her sister's house, and we had our 2 kids. She was pregnant with the third one, and she had the oldest one on her hip. And we was in the kitchen, and she was arguing with her little brother. I'm trying to calm him down because she's pregnant. I don't like her being upset when she's pregnant. The brother-in-law come in, trying to intervene on behalf of her little brother. and escalated. And he went and got a gun and shot me point blank range in the
So
face.
your wife's little brother shot you point blank.
No, it was the brother-in-law. It was her
Okay.
sister's husband.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and I made it through. As I ran across the courtyard, I was luckily able to actually keep standing and leave the apartment and ran across the courtyard. And he let loose across the courtyard, and one caught me in the back, came out my chest, put a hole in my lung.
So you were shot multiple times.
Twice, yeah. One hit me in the face, and then one hit me in the back. And I ran. They said I ran about maybe 100 yards, about the length of a football field, before I wasn't able to run anymore. Ran out of air, and just kind of laid down in this parking lot. And later on, my wife kind of told me that it was like in between two cars or whatever. It was hard for people to find me. But I remember a guy put my head on his lap. I guess he was down on his knees, put my head on his lap, and he asked me, "Do you believe in God?" I said, "Yes, I do." He said, "Would you mind saying the prayer of salvation with me?" And like I said, I've grown up Christian, so I understand. I was already saved, but I'm like, it can't hurt for me to say the prayer of salvation again. So I walked through it with him. He said it, and I repeated what he said. And next thing you know, I heard my wife calling my name. Babe, where are the keys to the car? Now, I done ran 100 yards. Where are the keys to the car? I couldn't open my eyes. I can just hear the people around me. And then I lifted up my right hand, and the keys were right on my hand. And gave her the keys. And it's just so many different things that he's delivered me from that most people would be like, wow, that should have never happened. So he's been with me the whole time. And now I'm really starting to realize some of the purposes he's had for keeping me around. And it's time for me to get on track to what he has for me so that I can reach my full potential. Must be.
Okay.
Let me call her,
Yeah,
because
it's right here.
I wonder where she was. She said I should have saw orange something. But,
Yep, 1801.
well, how about I go in and get checked in? Where did I put my phone book? Where'd it go? Oh, all right. I was supposed to call Jaron to have, I guess, call you, Mark Bruce.
Yeah, okay.
So, do I need to bring my
Yes.
stuff in? Or?
Well, we got to do a whole intake thing. Are you clean? You going to
He's,
pass UA?
yeah, but I think he said we're gonna have to do the full intake after I get my insurance approved.
Well, no, there's two intakes here. There's an intake for the halfway house here.
Oh, okay.
And then once you get approved with your insurance,
Uh-huh.
then you're going to go down to the pro, because this is a program here.
Okay.
And the program, everybody here is at the program right now.
Okay.
So they're there from 7 to 3.
Okay.
And they live here after the program.
Okay.
But we have to do a full intake here
Okay.
first, okay?
All right. You know how long that'll take?
It's going to take about an hour.
About an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me have my daughter come by and tell her that I got to
You're
do
gonna
this
be clean,
intake.
because if I ain't got to clean you away from you, I can't accept
Oh
you.
yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. I'm only here because it was the option for me to get out before I can find housing. So I'm gonna need time to find my own housing. So I didn't want to be without a place to stay. So
Okay.
I'll let her know to come through. And
How much property you got?
I have 8 boxes and a bag.
Okay. Well, I'm going to open this gate up. You can pull in right over here, okay?
Okay. So this is the oldest girl. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, how are you?
Pretty good, and you?
Oh, good. What's up, little man?
This is your papa.
He
Grandy.
looking like, what?
This is
What's
Grandy.
going on, man?
You going? Are you going? Okay.
How you doing? Huh? Mm. Hey. Hey. I'm all right. How are you?
I'm all right.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Good. It's been a long journey.
It's been a real long journey.
How you guys doing? Look
Oh,
at
you
you.
old grandies. Hi, come
Goodness
on now.
gracious. But wait till you see Maurice. How
Right.
you? Yeah.
Giant.
Yeah. So this is my oldest daughter, Marquisha.
No.
And this is the newest addition to the family. How you pronounce it, Marquise?
Marquise
Marquise
Richardson.
Richardson II. Say hello. The Lord has brought things completely full circle for me. And I think the reason for that is this being a brand new season in my life. He's bringing back some of the people that kind of fallen away for a little bit, and now we've come back together. And hopefully I get this thing right this time. I've learned a lot of different tools along the way, made a lot of new resources along the way. But more importantly, I feel like that new vision that I have is going to be that uplifting spirit that keeps things going forward for me. So I look forward to seeing what this next new season has for me. Like I said, that next book, Something Blessed This Way Comes, it all begins today. This is going to kickstart everything, and I have to thank Time Served for allowing me the opportunity to express that. Appreciate your time. Hope you guys keep following for future episodes. Get the camera.
Look your way, Papa.